Aloha. So hello and welcome back to Gumare's Coins and Banknotes. Yeah, g'day mate. So today we have a bunch of Mexican coins. So this is a bulk lot I purchased, I think for like 20 bucks including postage. I think it's an okay deal, considering some of them we're paying at least $5 for. In case it is 1 peso. They usually sell for about $10. In this condition, probably bullion value, which I believe is $2.50. But the rest of these coins are just base metal coins. It means they are fiat currency, have no intrinsic value, so no spot silver or gold value. And this is from the first peso. And the first peso was first issued in, I think, 1863. I've got a Numster up, which I use as a good reference. Yeah, 1863. That's when the peso was decimalized, not demonetized. So 1 peso is equivalent to 8 reals or 100 centavos. And here we have a bunch of centavos coins. These are not all of them. These are pretty much the ones issued from the 1940s onwards. And you can see we have various denominations, and the earlier coins are larger than the later coins. So for the 1 centavos, we have the 1905 to 1949 large issue, and there is a 10 cent that did, not 10 cent, 2 centavos, which went with this. But after 1949, in 1950, they issued a smaller coin. And the 1 centavo is pretty much went out of circulation in the 1960s because the mintage after that is very low, usually about 1 million. The population is definitely more than 1 million. So that indicates that these coins were no longer in demand for circulation. Now, I'm not going to show you mintages because there's just too many coins here. I could make a video on each coin, 1 or 2 minutes long with the mintage, but that's not going to be this case here. Unless I really want to. Okay, so the 5 centavos are the portrait of Josefa Ortiz de Dominguez. I don't even know if that's how you pronounce the name. It sounds Spanish, but it might also have a bit of a Nahuatl in it. That's just a guess. And you can see we have the large 5 centavo coin, and all these are base metal as well. The 5 centavo originally was a silver coin up to 1889, but in 1882, yes, 1882, between 1882 and 1889, 1905, they issued copper, nickel, and silver coins. And in 1905, they just moved over to base metal. 1914, they issued bronze coins. And then this is a brass coin, first issued in 1942. It's 25.5 millimeters, 6.5 grams. And the good thing about Mexican coins is that if you flip them over, they all have the coat of arms on the other side. So basically, it just says United States of Mexico. It has a Mexican bird, which I need to look up on the coat of arms. It's an eagle on a cactus with a snake in its beak. And the coat of arms is also a Aztec or pre-Columbian imagery. The eagle is supposed to represent Huitzilopochtli, I can't even pronounce that, which is supposed to be, the sun god. So I forget where I was at. Okay, so we're talking about the 5 centavos. So this coin was last issued in 1955, so this is the last year of minted this coin showing. 1954, they issued these smaller type coins up until 1969. Then in 1970, they issued the smallest coin to 1976. And then they took them out of circulation, so they're no longer minted. So by 1973, those were out of circulation. 1976, those are pretty much And then we have the 10 centavos. So originally this was also a 90% silver coin. In 1905 they reduced it to 80%. And then later on they kept, in 1919 they issued a bronze coin. And 2019-25 they issued a lower percentage silver coin, 72%. And this coin that you see here was issued in 1955. And it shows President Benito Juarez. Yep, I butchered that name. So this is a good video in which I'll butcher names, and I'm quite proud of it. So that coin, this denomination in brass, was issued up until 1967. And then from 1967 to 74, they didn't issue any coins. 1974 to 1980, they issued this small copper nickel coin. And in 1980, they just stopped issuing these coins because they lost all the value. Okay, so the 20 centavos, these were originally also silver to 1920. Then they issued a bronze coin, but they issued a reduced silver coin in 1920 as well. So they had two different coins they issued from 1920 to 1935. Yeah, but from 1943, they pretty much just issued these bronze coins. And this is my favorite Mexican coin. It has 10, I think it's Tenochtitlan. Let me have a look. Oh, I keep on forgetting. So this is a 10-gram coin. It has 2 volcanoes. Oh, Teotihuacan. So that's a 1,500-year-old pre-Aztec monument, or probably a religious center in northeast of Mexico City. And in the background, we have 2 volcanoes. I can't even pronounce the names. Ixtaquihuatl and Tepetu. So I can't even pronounce it. It's in Nahuatl. So for me, that's a pretty hard language to pronounce. So Teotihuacan is a lot better because I've had more practice. So we have a little Liberty cap up there. The M with the up the top for the Mexico Mint. And we have the denomination. And this coin here is the last year of issue. I think there's about 30 million of these issued. So not really a hard coin to get. This has the crap version of the coat of arms of Mexico. It's just all lines, which is they issued in the 70s. By 1980s they changed it back. Here's the earlier version. So that's a better version. The design is a lot better than the earlier versions of the coins. So that type of coat of arms actually reduces the collectivity of the coin, I reckon, and it makes it look a bit ugly. Okay, so then they issued this smaller 20 centavos with Francisco Indalecio, and this one seems to have ghosting on it. So you see around the actual portrait of Francisco. So we're talking about around here. Let me open up. It's talking about around here. So it's ghosting, and that's because the coat of arms of this side is showing through. And here's the reading on the coin. So, and also you see how this looks like it's, I don't know, ropey, a type of lava type structure. That's probably just oil. So this is probably an oil strike on this coin, which is, I see it's actually quite not that scarce on 20 centavos. We were rushed in their production. And we also, at the same time as the 20 centavos, we had the 25 centavos that was issued. So this is the 1964 to 1966 issue. Obviously, it wasn't that popular because this is the last year of issue of the 1966 was of this coin. This one had a mintage of 20 million, and it has Francisco Madero. It would be good if they actually put the names of the person down, because even in Mexico, you look at this coin, you go, who's this person? What are they doing on a coin? Then you have to go and research it. Here we have the nice, beautiful version of the coat of arms. So, okay, the second coin that I like from Mexico is this 50 centavos. So this is the large bronze version that replaced the silver coin. So they issued silver coins in 1951 and 50 centavos, and in 1955 they issued this coin in bronze, 14 grams, 33.5 millimeters. And in 1964 they changed it with the smaller version. And you see the design's the same, but just a bronze version, it looks a lot better. And here we have the coat of arms. So that's another thing. You can have a coin with the same design, and I find this the same with the Fiji $2 coin, the smaller and larger version. The current version looks a lot better, even though the design's the same. So the metal and the shape of the coin does change the collectivity. And also Ptolemy's bronze coins, the larger coins, which had the same design as the smaller coins, but because they're large and they can weigh up to 40 grams, they're more collectible. Okay, so 1956, yeah, 34.6 million, pretty common coin. And you're wondering who this guy is. Well, that is Cuauhtemoc. And he was the last ruler of the Aztec Empire, ruling from 1520 to 1521. So, wow, he's been dead over 500 years. And he, poor guy, was executed by the Spanish. And his wife was known as Isabel Moctezuma. Okay. Was one of Moctezuma's daughters. So I think that's a previous reigning monarch. That was his cousin. Wow. Talk about keeping it in the family. So this is, these two, well, obviously they can, in the 1950s they were current. So these two are my favourite coins, and they're both bronze coins. To me, I reckon bronze coins are just better than silver coins. Okay, so the last Mexican coin we have is a 1 peso. Yeah, this is a silver coin, but it's a billion coin, only 10% silver. I just class billion coins myself as 20% less silver. Some people class as 50% less silver. And, well, this is the last issue issued in silver for the 1 peso, issued from 1957 to 1967, so 10 years, 16 grams, 10% silver. If you go to Numista, it tells you that it's 70% copper, 10% nickel, 10% zinc. So it's only got 1.6 grams of silver, which has a bullion value today on the 18th of the 5th, 2024 of $2.41. None of these coins are pretty scarce. They're minted. This one dated 1957 is the first year, 28.2 million. So if you're in Mexico and you're stacking coins, you probably stack some of these, even though the silver content's not that high. Okay, and the portrait is Jose Morales. And he's probably one of the drug lords. Actually, I don't know. I would say he's probably an independence fighter. Maybe he fought against the Americans. I need to look him up. but I just don't want to. I'm too busy looking up the Etruscans. Anyway, that is earlier Mexican coins. And I've just got this one, peso. So this is the one I took over from the silver, issued up until, I think, 1982. When hyperinflation actually reduced the value of the coins because they defaulted on their loans. People pulled money out, and Mexico is a good example of showing you that the rich run the economy. And if they want to stuff it up, cause poor people to lose value in their currency, okay, they can do that. Anyway, these are the coins I'm going to show in a later video. So anyway, thank you very much. Have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time.